Coming up, a new host for CBC Radio to tell you about.
And a world-renowned musician brings his message of hope to some Toronto kids. We'll show you how the power of music can help some kids change their tune.
Welcome back. A little program is making a lot of big noise in the city's northwest tonight.
It was started by a classical violinist who's hoping his efforts with students will help change the tune in the community. Michelle Chung explains.
This is music to Moshe Hammer's ears. He hopes if these at-risk children learn to play the violin, they won't turn to violence.
These kids, one of these days, will be accosted by someone who is in a gang, and we'll say to them, hey, would you like to join us? And I'm hoping that our kids will say, I already belong to a band.
Hammer is a classical violinist who was shaken by the violence in 2006, the summer of the gun. He started the Hammer Band program that year.
One of the main thoughts besides playing music is, listen, can you imagine if in this area of town, in about 5 years, the young adults will be 10% better listeners than the average population? The whole area will change.
The Hammer Band is now established in 10 elementary schools and 2 middle schools in the Jane Finch area. Hammer says he wants his nonprofit program to grow with the kids, teaching them music until they're 18. 11-year-old Gaurav Halder started playing last year.
It's just really interesting and fun doing it. Like once you learn it, then you feel like a source of like pride.
More than 200 kids are now learning to play the violin as part of this program. That's twice as many as last year. But Hammer Band has had to turn away dozens of other kids because they just don't have the number of violins and teachers to accommodate them. Every kid who has signed up gets their own violin for the term, either bought or donated to the program. Case and Jack hasn't been assigned one yet, but he says he's been borrowing his cousins to practice 45 minutes a day. What do you want to be able to do with the violin eventually?
Play like Mr. Hammer.
Hammer says he appreciates talent, but what's more important to him is to help guide these kids to a better future. Michelle Chung, CBC News, Toronto.